cold steel fin wolf. I've only had it for about a week. Hey Peanut, get out of there. Peanut, back off. Back off. Out. 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 Good boy. Yeah, I got Peanut tied up just down there so he doesn't wander off into a freaking rattlesnake nest or something. I'm off the beaten track. I like to have a little adventure when I'm out with Peanut. Just got to watch out for the damn rattlesnakes. And I'm not exactly wearing rattlesnake proof leggings, so I got to be a little careful. But anyway, pretty much an ideal knife for when you're out and about in the wilds is the fin wolf from Cold Steel, and it's a pretty nice little knife. This one's got a Scandi grind, which is what I got it for, and it's 3mm thick, and there's a Scandi grind there, and I did get it razor sharp using, I'll show you my sharpening device in a minute. Yeah, this thing's got a Grivex handle, and all Grivex is a branded name for reinforced fiberglass polymer. Pretty strong stuff, and I got big hands, so in gloves I'm extra large, so extra large hands, and that's how it is in my hands. Plenty of grip, and I like the way the cutout here adds to a really nice grip. Wrap your fingers around there, so it's unlikely for your finger to slip down the sharp blade. So the reason I got this is when I go off hiking and stuff, I carry a backpack, and I normally carry this in it, and this is the Mora, obviously one of the best known Scandi grind knives out there. Real handy camp knife, handy for out in the woods, and I don't know if you're into making feather sticks and all that kind of thing. These take some beating. These are inexpensive, which is another great thing about them. They're an awesome knife, but I was hoping to cut down on weight and the size of the thing. You know, if I'm not carrying this, I've got room for other stuff. So here's the fin wolf, which folds down, obviously much smaller, and I can carry it in my pocket using the pocket clip, which is left or right handed. So that's what I got this thing for. And it locks up with the triad locking system that Cold Steel use, which is awesome. And I see some people whining about they're hard to unlock. All you do is push the button down. There must be some real wimpy people out there, but hey, whatever. But I love the triad locking system on it. It's one of the reasons I buy Cold Steel knives. Because if you're working this hard and you're tired, the last thing you want it to do is fail and close on your fingers. Because if you've got a sharp knife, this thing's gonna cut your fingers off, or down to the bone at the very least. So a good lockup is really high on my list of priorities for a folding knife. Anyway, this thing's got AUS 8A, which is the good stuff, the Japanese steel, and it sharpens up pretty nicely on my Lansky sharpener. These things are great, they're awesome. Just stick your rods in there, and just all you got to do is keep the blade upright and draw it through. Great things. I will put a link in the description for the sharpener and for the knife. And the knife, I found the best price, which is under 31 bucks. So less than 31 bucks for this thing, which is why I class it as a beta knife, really, because it's, you know, you don't want to beat on your expensive knives. Well, I don't, because I can't afford to, but this one, I'll put it to really good use, probably to more than what it's meant to do, and see how it goes. But like I say, I've only had this thing about a week, but I think it's real useful. If you're into camping and the outdoors and all of that, the weight of this thing, what is it? Yeah, it weighs 3.4 ounces, which is nothing, and it's not going to replace my full-time carry knife, which is a counterpoint one, which is awesome. But this has a dual use. It's good for defense as well. And yeah, you could defend yourself with this, but it wouldn't be my first choice of knife for defense. But for out camping, for the price, or as a backup knife, so I'm carrying both of these. This is in my left pocket, so I switched the pocket clip round for the left. So this is my left hand knife, and the counterpoint's my right hand knife. Easy to open, single-handed. It's not going to win any races for flying open quickly, but you know, single-handed using the thumb stud, under control, perfect. So that's how it sits in the pocket. Pretty high. That's how the counterpoint one sits. So this one sits lower. Thin wolf, a little higher. So yeah, very compact design. It's very thin. Like I say, the blade is 3mm. The thumb studs do come out a long way. So if you were using a flat stone, I imagine the thumb stud might somewhat get in the way of a flat stone. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me because I use this Scandi sharpening system, which is less than 15 bucks delivered, which is awesome. If you've been thinking about getting one of these, then go get one, because I reckon they're worth it. Anyway, cheers. I'm gonna have my root beer. So anyway, that's these things, and I don't like pushing anyone's sales because I'm not getting anything out of it. This is just stuff I buy for myself, and if I like it, I'll let you guys know about it. So this one does get a thumbs up. What I would class as an outdoor, you know, general purpose beta knife, because it doesn't cost an awful lot, but very handy. Go get one. Catch you later.